So this paper explored a critical area of overlap between neuroscience and psychology that you got to know going into 2027. Emotional future simulations. The source of anxiety? Brain areas linked to imagining future events were also found to be involved in remembering past experiences. The medial prefrontal cortex, posterior cingulate cortex, and medial temporal lobes, to be specific. And this is important because the construction of imagined scenarios affects things like basic cognition, memory recall, and most importantly, emotions. If you take a basic constructed scenario and add emotion to it, things get complicated. Now, structures like the amygdala and ventromedial prefrontal cortex are brought into the mix. As a result, these emotional future simulations can have significant impacts on not only our memory and cognitive performance, but our overall emotional state of being. From a behavioral perspective, worry and anxiety are often produced from excessive emotional future-oriented thinking. You get anxious about upcoming events or scenarios because your brain structures are excessively analyzing the potential outcomes of an event that hasn't even happened yet. Most importantly, the outcomes in your imagination are negative, hence why you feel anxious, not excited. Now, here's where it gets trickier. Two individuals can visualize the exact same scenario, yet have different cognitive and emotional consequences because of varying traits and predispositions. Traits like narcissistic grandiosity, for example, can increase the order of magnitude of the event emotionally, thus increasing the corresponding response. Imagine taking a scenario and amplifying its cognitive and emotional impact by 100. It's safe to assume the corresponding response would be over the top as well. So, what's the takeaway? Our imagination and emotions are two powerful forces which drive a majority of human behavior. If you can't understand them, how can you expect to control them? And most importantly, if you cannot control them, how can you expect to control yourself?